Welcome back, everybody. How's it going? Are you ready to see suspicious cupboards or things that are suspicious inside the cupboard? Or maybe it's a cupboard inside of the suspicious thing. What could it be? I don't know. We're about to find out. No, sir. Aw, dang it. Plot twist ruined. Well, in the next exciting episode, everyone, we're gonna continue this investigation. I'm just kidding. So there was something. What if I just decided to make that cliffhanger and then just make a 20-second episode? Gosh, that'd be such a good freaking future April Fool's episode, where I'd just be like, the cliffhanger's over. Now in the next exciting episode, we actually continue this thing. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna remember that by the time next April Fool's comes around. And not only that, I'm not even sure I'll even have an opportunity to be able to use that. I mean, we'll see, but I mean, probably not. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't remember it anyway. No, only things like cooking burners and tableware were placed there. I see. Defense attorney, was there nothing that you noticed? No. So you did not know, you did notice something. Oh, no, I didn't notice anything. Everyone's always giving replies that are difficult to understand. I think it's your way of asking that's bad. Was that a good way of asking? I hope so, because it should have been. I swear this guy's not even moving. It says talk, but he's clearly not moving, so I don't know. I don't feel like this is actually a guy. I feel like it's just a statue. It appears to be a display of sailing equipment. There's also the possibility that one of these is the murder weapon. No, it looks like these pieces were all made out of chocolate. You can't beat someone to death with these. I mean, why not? I feel like you could, if you did it correctly and the chocolate was hard enough. Tch, misleading. At any rate, they all have such good workmanship that they look just like the real thing. It really speaks about the level of skill Mr. Master has in his craft. My gosh, I didn't mess up his name this time around. Mr. Master, jeez. One of these days I'll get it right for good, forever. Oh. I'm not even looking at that thing though, I'm looking at something else entirely. Master used his gloves while making his desserts. They hid his fingerprints. Certainly it's possible that they were used for that purpose. But wouldn't you agree that finding cooking gloves in the kitchen is perfectly natural? Doubt everything, that's my job. Understandable, I guess. That is understandable. Did I get more evidence? I forget. No, I didn't. Okay. I forgot. Now I remember. Alright, Boat, your turn. Oh gosh, what is he gonna say? What is he gonna say? What is his version of I won't rest until I inspect every suspicious looking nook and cranny? What is his version of that gonna be? Or is he gonna have the exact same line? And then Miles just stole from him. So this is where the body was discovered. Yeah. The body has been removed, but otherwise the crime scene has remained untouched. He's not gonna go, I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Wait. Something seems off. I won't rest until I inspect every Does he say inspected instead of inspect? Or have I just been getting it wrong and forgetting that Edgeworth Miles says inspected? Oh gosh, I don't even know anymore. What am I thinking here? Regardless, that's pretty much the same thing though. But okay, that's a thing, so obviously I have to do something there, so I'm gonna go to this guy. Is he real? I don't think he is. Excuse me, but you are... Oh, he's real? My apologies. I was meditating. What did you ask, Sir Detective? Actually, I'm a defense attorney. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm his assistant, Raymond. Pardon my late introduction. My name is Don Gustavia. I am one of the pastry chefs participating in this contest. What kind of desserts do you make, Mr. Gustavia? Apparently those kind of desserts. I guess. What did you... Oh, what? What? My specialty is making desserts out of candy. No profile yet? Really? Ah, what a cute seahorse. It was meant to be a dragon dancing in the sky. I thought it was a seahorse too, actually. This is a dragon? I think it would fit better in the ocean than in the sky. I know all too well that the design that design is my weak point. I plan to study design and undergo training in Zhangfa once things settle down here. Probably shouldn't touch the subject of design any further. Mr. Gustavia, if you aren't related to the investigation, why are you in this room? So detective wanted to know more about the desserts in this room, so he asked me to come. Since he's one of the contestants, he might know something. So ask him about it, obviously, jeez. That badge has a rather artistic design. My craftsmanship spirit is shaky. Mind if I borrow it for a while? Sorry, this is rather important to me. It would be unbearable if it got hurt in the candy making process. Wouldn't it now? Wouldn't it? No. My apologies. I was meditating. What did you ask, Sir Detective? I'm a defense attorney. And about this piece of evidence. ... I'm meditating again. I guess if it doesn't catch his interest greatly, he won't even give it a glance. Well, he should. What's up, Dane Gustavia? How's it going? Mr. Gustavia, those instruments you use are quite unusual. I mean, it looks like he just pumps it up and he twirls it. Like, what the heck? You made a chicken this time? These instruments are called candy pumps, and they pump air into the candy. They kind of look... Ugh, excuse me. They kind of look like swords. They're so cool. Indeed. Ever since I began using them, no day has gone by where I didn't receive a burn or wound. That's why I wear red clothes, so that not a single stain will ever show on me. Making desserts is serious business. I am always training. Does he injure himself because he hasn't trained hard enough? Or trained enough, whatever. Inserting my own words. Can you tell me about the great dessert contest that was held here? From the looks of this room, it seems the desserts weren't just for eating. The exhibition Sir Master held was a contest in the art of dessert. The art of dessert? Desserts that are true works of art, made solely out of edible materials. The works of art in this room are all made from desserts. Now that you mention it, the whole room is filled with the smell of chocolate. Sir Master exhibits great talent in both flavor and design. If you are not able to surpass Sir Master in flavor and design, you will not be able to win. Beating the world's greatest pastry chef is pretty hard, isn't it? In other words, if I can surpass Sir Master, I should become the world's greatest pastry chef. That was the prize of this contest. The prize is the title of the world's greatest. In addition to that, there is also Sir Master's treasured Angel's recipe. If you want to learn more about the contest, just look at this piece of paper. These were the rules that were given to the participants of the contest. Contest rules added to the court's record. The rules of the contest are written on this piece of paper. Touch the check button for details. Alright, I'm checking the check button for details. I suppose. Prizes! Title of World's Greatest Pastry Chef and Angel's Recipe. Rules. Contestants' rooms will be judged starting from the left. Afterwards, all parties will meet in Jeff's room. 2. Any decorations not made from desserts are prohibited. 3. Entering another contestant's room where the judging is done is prohibited. Now I'm gonna have to remember that for some reason, probably. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, about the case. Sorry, but I do not know much about the incident. I only learned about the incident after the judging had finished. How was the contest judging carried out? Let's see. Sir Master started judging at 3 PM. Starting from my room, the judging proceeded in a clockwise direction. Master's room, Gustavia's room, Delicia's room, Dover's room. Oh man. Use the room to the right of Sir Master's room, which is the room we're in now. Who the heck is Delicia? Or Delicia, or whatever. Next, the room of a female pastry chef named Delicia was judged. A female pastry chef. What kind of person is she? She is a frightening woman who would do anything to achieve her goal. I heard she used lots of cream to make a fantasy-themed dessert. And then you go over there and it's like, whoa! And lastly, Sir Dova's room was touched. His works were frozen statues made from sherbet. Or sherbet, whatever. However you want to call it. I don't even know how you want to really call it. I always hear it called sherbet, but like, there's obviously no R in the end of it. I mean, like, I don't even get it, really. Hall discovered the body in the middle of Gustavia's judging. She panicked, and because she immediately notified the police, Master continued judging, without knowledge that the body had been discovered. As a result, Master judged Dover's room in Dover's absence. It seems we have plenty of room to suspect Master. Why? I don't feel like that's enough information. Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, it's not really enough information to really say that that was a reason for... I just don't get it at all, really. I'm lacking information. It's probably too early to object. By the way, Detective Bad, what were you talking to Mr. Gustavi about earlier? I was asking him about the chocolate frame hanging on that wall. Oh yeah, he was talking to him. I don't know why I thought he was a fake person. I mean, he wouldn't have been talking to him if he was freaking fake, obviously. I thought something was missing. I thought if I asked someone who knew a lot about desserts, I could get an answer. Although, thanks to your arrival, I still haven't gotten my answer yet. Woo! Excuse me. Well then, since you've been waiting for so long, we can ask him about it right now. I guess you don't understand sarcasm. Mr. Gustavia, can you assist us with this matter? I train in the art of desserts every day. If you have a question about desserts, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you very much. Well, my question about desserts would probably be... Wait, we're not talking about this? What the heck are we talking about then? There aren't any clues here. I agree with that statement. There are no clues to be seen. This is a fire alarm. Ah, let me say in advance, that's not a dessert. It's the real deal. If you press that, an alarm will sound and security will be contacted. Security, not the fire department? That's kind of weird, but sure. I understand that you want to press it to see what happens, but please restrain yourself. No, I didn't particularly feel like pressing it. Tch, it's because you're a defense attorney. I don't think being a defense attorney has anything to do with it. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why he said that, but okay, sure. He's just racist against defense attorneys. I see how it is. You can make such a beautiful picture out of the chocolate? As expected of Master Jeff. Is this really chocolate? It looks like an actual picture to me. Impressive, Sir Attorney. You noticed well. This picture of an angel is not the dessert, but rather the angel's recipe. The angel's recipe. The prize for the contest. Eh? This picture isn't made of chocolate? Indeed. Within this chocolate frame lies a recipe book. Sir Master told everyone when he explained the rules of the contest to us in the room. So the contestants knew the recipe was here. How about it? Well, it's framed. Don't you think it's missing something? This must be what Detective Bad was asking Mr. Gustavi about earlier. This chocolate frame. There does seem to be a part that's missing. Oh, I see it. I do see it now, actually. That's what's been bothering me as well. Eh? What's missing? Let me show Raymond the part of the chocolate frame that's missing. Well, I mean, there's no penalties, so, I mean, who freaking cares? Well, actually, wait. What if you... You know what, there is no mistake, so, I mean, I'm just gonna say something right here. Just for no reason at all, just to see what he says. Take that! Raymond, don't you think there is something missing here? Sorry, I don't know much about art. I thought this was one of those artistic expressions, though. My glasses slipped and I pointed to the wrong spot. There's something missing from the chocolate frame, right? That's right. And if you don't know the first thing about art, you should understand this. Let me show Raymond a thing! Here. Take that! Look closely at this part with the decorations. Can you see that one of them is missing? It's true, it's different from the other decorations. This imperfect balance in the decorations is not like Sir Master. Upon closer examination, it seems this frame is not the only one with missing parts. We need to investigate further. Do we now? All the desserts in this room each have one part missing. Whoa, the candle holder and the sailing tools are all damaged as well. So someone tampered with the crime scene. Tampered desserts. Desserts Mr. Master made were damaged in several places. Perhaps. Maybe Master vandalized a room himself to fool us. Master Jeff wouldn't do that sort of thing to his desserts. Tampered desserts. I wonder if they are connected to the incident. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. That has to be different. It has to be freaking different. It doesn't feel like it rolls off the tongue the same way. So it has. I feel like it is slightly different from Miles Edgeworth's version of it. Just ever so slightly. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll just examine that one last. The captain's log of a chocolate ship, which is also made out of chocolate. It seems its title is Journal of Regret. Running out of rum while drifting at the Red Sea has really made me red with regret, it reads. I don't know what kind of voyage it was, but it doesn't seem very regretful. Why not? Sounds regretful to me. Or does it? Excuse me! So, if I just examine that specific spot... This picture of an angel is not a dessert, but rather the angel's recipe. The angel's recipe, the prize for the contest. Indeed, the recipe book is set within the chocolate frame. Sir Master told this to everyone when he explained the rules of the... You know, I just noticed something else weird with that, too. Explain the rules of the contest in this room. So the contestants knew the recipe was here. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go with this one first, actually, because I'm curious. A dessert in the shape of a candle holder, huh? It's titled Light of Life. It seems that one of these important lights isn't lit. Is it symbolic or... Oh, wait, no, that's not right. Yeah, I do see that, actually. So, anyway, this. These finger marks are... These are unidentified finger marks. We don't know who they belong to, since no fingerprints were left behind. Finger marks without fingerprints. These might be related to the case. Finger marks added to the court's record. Someone left finger marks on the chocolate frame. No fingerprints were found. It's a mystery indeed. He was probably wearing gloves. Detective Bad lacks dreams and romance. All I want to do is just get people hugs. Can't he just be the same way and want to get people hugs all the time? It's so much easier that way. Don't you agree? Gregory, my boy? Please, never say that again. I don't think there are dreams of romance at a murder scene. I would assume not, anyway. Achoo! Oh man, that came out of nowhere. I don't know what just came over me right there. Are you alright, Raymond? This room is way too cold. Well, I'm fine, because I'm wearing this jacket. The fountain patio wasn't very warm either. This room certainly is cold. Do you want to wear my coat? I mean, it kind of has to be cold, because there's, like, you know, a bunch of chocolates, of course. But otherwise, it's all gonna melt. Make it too warm, Nope, I'm fine. But you just said you were cold, so why don't you want the coat? Because that's something that you promised to give me when I became a defense attorney. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Why am I talking to myself in the future? No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know. But seriously though, now I get it. I do get it. Huh, that's right. Why is your temperature turned down so low? I literally just explained it because chocolate melts. It's been turned down in order to maintain the chocolate's temperature. Why don't you try opening the panel cover on the wall? Panel cover? I was literally trying to look right there. You telling me I couldn't have figured that out on my own? Gosh dang it. I thought it looked kind of weird. Whoa, there's a secret panel hidden there. This control panel is installed in all the rooms Sir Master prepared. So as not to detract from the dessert's presentation, the cover was closed to conceal it. What does the panel do? It allows you to change the temperature and the lighting in the room. In order to preserve any type of dessert, it can go down to about -22 degrees Fahrenheit. Which is freaking cold as heck. I don't know how temperature conversions work, to be honest, but I know it's freaking cold. It's like, well, 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And what is it? 100 degrees Celsius is 212 Fahrenheit. So -22. Well, I believe Fahrenheit and Celsius equal up at around, I think it's -40, I want to say. So, -22 Fahrenheit, that basically tells you all you need to know. It's pretty freaking cold. It's probably something like, I don't know, if I had to guess, like maybe -30, somewhere between like -25 and -30, I'm guessing. It's pretty freaking cold. Let's just say that. The room would be like a freezer. Yes, how'd you know that? It's set to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. No wonder I thought it was cold. Oh, come on, that's nothing. Give me a break. Detective Bad, I'm not allowed to change the temperature, am I? Preserving the crime scene is the foundation of being a detective. But I'm not a detective. The defense attorney can't recklessly damage a crime scene either. Indeed, Sir Assistant, enduring hardship is also part of training. In order to preserve the chocolate, 59 degrees Fahrenheit to 64 degrees Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature. The ideal temperature for chocolate, as expected in the dessert chef. I don't think it needs to be kept that cold, does it? I mean, like, I feel like you can get away with, like, as warm as, like, 80 or something like that. Of course, at that point, it probably easily melts in your hands, but I feel like 80 is still acceptable, as high as that. And then 70, 75 is more like, eh, you know what, that's okay. That's fine. No big deal. But, gosh dang it, cold chocolate is freaking good chocolate. Put some chocolate in the freezer, and it's like, oh, yum. I don't know why, I feel like the coldness brings out the flavor a little bit more. Unless that's exactly what he's talking about, like it brings out the flavor more. But I'm assuming he's talking about, like, melting and stuff, like, oh, don't let it melt, don't want that to happen. Yeah, don't tell me to try with respect to the dessert chef. No, it is but a trifle. This is basic knowledge that anyone should know if they're a dessert chef. I'm starting to wonder if I should have just, like, gave him, like, a Waluigi voice or something. His freaking mustache, I swear.
Wah! You gotta keep the temperature at a certain temperature. Wah!
Wah, yo, I don't know. Anyway, so what? How do I do this voice again? So what's the ideal temperature for candy and fresh cream? There we go, that's better. My gosh, when I'm just like trying to think like, wait, what? How do I do this again? Oh, that's how you do it again. As long as you watch out for the humidity and hot temperatures, candy shouldn't melt.
As long as you watch out for the humidity and hot temperatures, candy shouldn't melt.
No, that just sounds wrong. I don't know. No. For fresh cream, around 50 degrees Fahrenheit is the ideal temperature. You need to watch out for the humidity and hot temperatures. You're for candy, I see. Detective Batty seemed a bit happy when they were talking about candy. Is candy one of his favorite things? I mean, that's probably why he's sucking on a sucker. A lollipop, more specifically, of course. It seems this control panel can change the temperature and the color of the lights in this room. The colors are red, yellow, green, blue, cyan, and white. That sure is a lot. Well, cyan's just a shade of blue, so okay, I don't get it. I mean, can't you, by messing with the blue switch? I only see 3 switches, by the way. Red, yellow, green, blue, cyan, and white? That's 6. But it's clearly only 3. I don't get it, but still. And also, like I said, it doesn't make any sense to have one for cyan. It doesn't make sense to have one for cyan and white, really. Because depending on how you change the colors around, you can make white out of all those colors, right? I think that's how color codes work. You can make white out of it. And then with blue, you can make cyan out of it if you do enough things with that as well. So it's like, I don't even get it anymore. This room's temperature is 59 degrees Fahrenheit and the lights are set to white. It's because the works in this room are made of chocolate. By using white light, chocolate can stand out. For Mr. Master, everything in this room is probably a piece of art. Well, that's probably true. I only have one logic still, right? Yes, I do. Okay. So, the likely thing that we should probably be doing right now is checking out that boat, but I'm gonna present some things first. It seems a culprit prepared gloves in advance. That's why only finger marks and no fingerprints were left behind. Did you get any information from the size of the fingerprints? That would be difficult. In other words, this evidence is meaningless. It's a bit early to decide that. This could also become a clue. It tells us the culprit did not leave fingerprints. You always have a comeback. It's because you're a defense attorney. Huh. I'll take that as a compliment. I guess you might as well. You might as well. Even though he's all like, I hate defense attorneys. They're the worst. They're basically like crooks. Well, anyway, okay, I already looked at that. Alright, back to you. Mostly because I want to present these couple things to you that I didn't present before. The title of World's Greatest Pastry Chef. I intend to achieve it through this contest. Afterwards, if I am able to master my design training in Zheng Fa, I shall be recognized as a first-class pastry chef in both cooking and design. I would think the order would be reversed. Oh, yeah? Do you really think that? I don't care about this painting. I really don't want it at all. Oh my gosh, there you go. There you go, there you go. Alright, boat time. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Well, nothing with that. Nothing with this, with that. There's some more thingies over here. Okie dokie then. I say we examine the sign. Voyage of the good ship Red Rum is written here. A shell of 7 seas, and in the end finally found. A huge treasure. Modeled after the glory of an ancient adventure. It's written here. He took an arrow to the knee, and then he was no longer an adventurer. So he failed 6 times. What an unlucky captain. No matter how many times he was shot in the knee with arrows, he kept trying and trying again. Very admirable of him. He went on a fool's errand, in the end he reached the truth. It's just like a detective spirit. Did detectives even exist during the ancient times? Possibly. That wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I don't even know. It seems that the stand supporting this ship has been broken. Broken stand. The stand that supported the ship was broken and caused the ship to tip over. Well, that's logic anyway. The ship tipped over and broke the treasure chest, didn't it? Oh wait, that's Ray. Gosh dang it. Ah, maybe. Could the victim have been crushed by the ship and killed? If that were the case, this would have been an accidental death. You two aren't serious about that, right? Well, we were only discussing one of the possibilities. I was being pretty serious, though. Of course he'd be pretty serious. To build such a large ship out of chocolate is magnificent. As expected of Master Jeff, I want to try eating it. Although I have no idea where to start eating it from. Anywhere should be fine, but if you start eating the crime machine, I'll make you leave. Ugh! Don't glare at me. Can't you tell it was a joke? I'd like Raymond to be just a little bit calmer. Well, I mean, who needs to be calm, right? Woo! Being calm is overrated. So that's no. How about this? Nope. Okay, I don't see anything else suspicious here, so maybe just go to here. It seems that the body was discovered inside this chocolate treasure chest. The person who discovered it was Miss Hall.
Dear Master, are you in here? Eek!
She heard the sound of something breaking inside this room and came in. Breaking sound? What was the sound that came from Mr. Master's room? I would like a little more information about this. What's this? Something has been dropped inside the treasure chest. This is... seems to be some kind of seal, with the design and initials carved into it. It looks like a signet crest. Was it the victims? I don't know if it was the victims, but we should take it for now. Signet crest added to the court's record, found near the body of the crime scene. Does the design hold any special meaning? Detective Bad, I would like you to tell me about the state of the victim. If you mean a photo of the body, here, take a look at it. All you like. And I think in the next exciting episode, we'll see that photo of the body. We're not gonna see it right now. We can look at it all we like next time. Or if you just want to be, you know, cheap and bypass the waiting time, you can always just go look up another video where we look at the body, or you look at the body, I should say. I wouldn't be looking at the body, obviously, but you would be. So, I mean, it's up to you. You can either wait 24 hours, you can go find another video to look at the body. Either way, it doesn't matter. Go do it! I'll see you next time. Later next? Yes. Next time! Woohoo! See you later!